Hello, my name is Stacy Ford, and this is my boyfriend Justin Johnson. Last night we watched the film. What was it called? Where's my friend's house?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't really remember, and I hope I watched the right movie because the movie I watched was not in English. Okay, but I loved it.
It was in Persian.
It was Persian. So some things that I took away from the movie that kind of reminded me of the reading was like whenever the reading was talking about how you are watching a movie that goes straight into action. That's what happened. Because for me, like, Justin will tell you, like, I was like, what's going on? Is this teacher about to jack this kid up? Like,
Yeah.
about the notebook, and he just kept on and on. I thought it was really intense. Really, really intense. And then another moment that was intense for me was when the little boy was doing his homework. He was trying to do his homework, and his mom kept,
Telling him to do his homework and then telling him to do something else.
get the baby, do your homework. You can't go play. But like, I thought it was really sweet that he kept focusing on the other little boy. He was so worried about that little boy getting expelled and getting in trouble with the teacher, and he didn't want him to get yelled at. And so even though his mom told him, like, hey, you got to do your homework or you can't go play, like, she kind of downplayed him. Like, she was like, your brother does his homework and he gets to go play. And he kept telling her over and over and over again, like, I need to return this. He's going to get expelled. And then she blamed it on him for being careless. And then his journey his journey was so funny to me. I'm not going to act like I wasn't disappointed in the end, right?
Yeah.
Because I was very disappointed in the end for two reasons. One, why wasn't his mom and dad worried about where he was at when it was storming and it was dark and he had been gone, and they obviously didn't get the bread, right? Like, but he was eating bread when he got home. I don't know, that confused me. But then another thing that I didn't like that
And his grandpa was just messing with him too.
yeah, about the cigarettes.
Yeah.
So I was just I was confused about a couple things. I was confused about the parents. That was weird to me. And then I also was confused about the blacksmith. Was he a blacksmith or was he a carpenter?
Oh, the one that was talking about making doors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were walking together, and he kept telling him, and he sent him to the house of the guy that was making the doors, like his, like, arch nemesis or whatever. Like, he was like, they're making the iron doors, and that's the house he sent him to. And I just kept thinking, like, I think that, because I watch a lot of movies, so, like, I think that I was trying to make up in my head what was going to happen.
Yeah.
I thought the little boy wasn't going to have a home. I thought the little boy was going to be, like, homeless, and that's why he couldn't find him, because they kept talking about the bathhouse, and like 2 or 3 people said that. Like, the lady said it, then the little boy said it, and then the old man, the blacksmith, said it. But then he never found him. The door maker. Was he a blacksmith? Is that what he was?
Yeah, probably.
I think that's what they were calling him.
Iron doors too.
So, I think it was a very interesting movie. I like to watch foreign movies. Justin, not so much.
Well, I'm glad that there wasn't an English voiceover. That's what I don't like.
Yeah.
Because they don't match up. I mean, I
Yeah.
just had to read the whole time, subtitles.
I think the movie was very, like, very low budget movie, but it was very much a movie. I don't know if it was because I knew I had to watch it for class, so I really wanted to know what was happening, or if because the director was, like, dragging me in, wanting me to know what was happening next. But either way, I enjoyed watching the movie. I didn't think it lasted as long as it did. Like, I'm sitting here watching it. Maybe it was because I had to read it. But because I'm sitting here watching it and I'm thinking, this movie has got forever left. And then we look up, it's got 15 minutes left. So, I don't know. Overall, I think it was a really good movie. Very low budget. I was interested in it. But at the same time, I feel like the movie was disappointing for me because although in the end, he gave the little boy his book and he did the little boy's work for him. So I thought that was cool. But I just wanted him to find the little boy.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, that's what I said when he was trying to sit down and do his homework and he realized that he had the other boy's notebook. I said, just do it for him.
Yeah.
And take it.
Yeah.
And I thought that's what was going to happen. And then the movie was going to be about something else, but it wasn't. It was about his journey. Yeah.
His journey just to do his homework.
Yeah.
A true act of kindness.
Yeah.
So hopefully I watched the right movie, and I hope you guys enjoy my video. Thank you.